My company elected a new boss last month. A young man with a new blood, as they say. He was determined to change everything his successor did without consulting the company's administration board. So he began with the main software used in all divisions, which we all called the Nightmare. This program was supposed to store all employees' activities to provide statistics about their tasks, abilities, collaboration, and so on. Every one of us was supposed to carry a key like Flash to have access privilege to the system. Things went well at the first week when they started using this software. I wasn't an employee in this company at that time, 2 years ago. But after a while, trouble started and increased gradually. Access keys not working for some users, or logged other users with wrong identities. Part-time users were neglected at first, and then their work went to other employees. I remember most of them who quitted their jobs said the reason was that Nightmare. The list of defects in that software went on, but previous boss was happy with it. He said, "It makes me control everything from my desk." Thanks God, this is history now. The new administration made advertisements about its need to contract with a well-respected entity that can provide a list of programs to manage work and resources. Not long, many offers were received, analyzed, and one of them was selected as the best promising one. It was from the computer center, which had participated in many previous projects around the city. In no time, everything was arranged to begin the new contract and put it on course. The computer center elected one of their best programmers for this task. His name is Rani. I met him last week. He was a stylish young man with a short tie. All of our colleagues were astonished with his stories about previous successes, which he proudly told. They found him very convincing and didn't hesitate to cooperate with him to the last effort. I was one of them, of course. Rani was eager to find his way among us, new employees, but it seemed that he avoided seniors. I thought it was the age differences, and that was normal from someone of his kind. We are scheduling several meetings with Rani in the near future, most of them at the manager's office. Therefore, my boss asked me to prepare for these meetings as usual by collecting every document related to current staff, company infrastructure, resources, and most important about current software running in all divisions. These documents had to be carefully studied before next meeting with Rani. "We don't want to waste our time reading all of these at the meeting," boss said. "Rani will have a bad impression on us and on the whole company if we did so. I think his time is priceless. We should make him confident that we know exactly what we want. He must have attended many meetings like this one." So, we agreed to cooperate this afternoon in an extra work time to fully understand all these small details about this meeting with Rani, and what was expected from us to tell him about our needs to rebuild IT systems in all company divisions. Those documents were too many to be reviewed by every one of us, so we divided them into groups, and my share was about the software project carried by our last head manager. The same software I told you about earlier. Not long after I searched in the project's initial documents, I found some papers that goes back to the primary contract concerning the project. When I read it, it gave me a shock. Boss, you have to see this," I said with an open mouth. "What is it?" he said with astonishment when he saw my reaction. "This paper shows exactly who made the management software currently running in the company," I said with a loud voice so that others can hear me. "You mean the Nightmare?" he replied. "Yes, the Nightmare. Which else? And who might then be? Tell us," he asked me with eager to know the truth. I replied, "This contract says it was Mr. Rani, sir."